What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread. We talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Wednesday, April 9th, and we are coming off a 1-4 day yesterday. Truth be told, I did like all those picks, but Josh Giddey was ruled out some point throughout the day. So with him and White out, I did not like the Chicago pick anymore. Everything else I was kind of fine with, but I liked them all, and they just didn't come through. So the Warriors came through against Phoenix. Fading Phoenix is one of the most profitable things in the NBA right now. But the Minnesota Timberwolves didn't come through on the road. The Clippers let the Spurs come back and cover 12.5 points in LA. And the Knicks lost to Boston in overtime by 2. So they had their shots. Clippers were up by more than 12 throughout the game. Minnesota was coasting throughout most of the game and let the Bucks come back and forth. Just is what it is. So, end of the season, all these landmines places, but we're going to keep pushing through it. Make sure we have our plan of attack for next year. That's all. Learning experience and growth and all that stuff is all that matters. So, 1-4 we went. On to today, 10 more games to talk about. First game up, we got Boston and Orlando. The line is Orlando -5.5 at home. We know how good Boston is. This line is telling us that Boston is probably going to sit some people. Only Al Horford is on the injury report on 2 different sites, so that news is probably going to come a little later. But it's also moved from 5 to 6 too. So obviously something is going on that we are privy to just yet, and this line is telling us what we need to know. So Orlando -6 because Boston is probably going to sit some people. Also an under in that game too. Total's pretty low in that game, and depending on who's sitting, I can see a lack of scoring on both sides. So Philadelphia, Washington, not betting this game at all. Neither of these teams are playing for anything. There's 10 games on the card. There's no need to bet this one. Fading Philly has been super profitable. Washington is one of the worst teams in the league. The worst team in the Eastern Conference. 6 games behind the Sixers. So, next game up, we got Lakers and Dallas. This is the Anthony Davis revenge game. Lakers coming off a back-to-back and a loss. I still like the Lakers in this. I don't think the Mavericks have enough rotation to keep up with the Lakers throughout the entire game. So maybe Dallas first half, Lakers full game. So that's how I feel about that one. Chicago and Toronto, another spot where we don't need to bet it. Toronto is 29-50. Charlotte is 19-60. No need to catch those falling knives and try to stress out our brain trying to figure out that. So stay off that one. Maybe lean Toronto. There's no LaMelo Ball, so I hate Charlotte when there's no LaMelo Ball. Chicago, Miami. I like the over in this game. White and Giddey are back in. Still no Lonzo Ball. In a healthy Miami team, I like an over in this game. I think it might be a little faster paced than Miami once, but I think they'll keep up with the Bulls too. So over 226. Portland and Utah, same kind of game as Philly and Washington and Charlotte and Toronto. So no reason to look at it for longer than 3 minutes, but not betting that one either. Utah has won 9 games at home this year out of 39. So just food for thought there. Denver and Sacramento. Denver still missing Jamal Murray. Sacramento is locked into a 9 seed. Still trying to stay above Dallas for the 10th spot in the play-in tournament. So they do want this game. If by chance Dallas beats the Lakers tonight and the Kings lose to the Nuggets, they will drop to the 10. So I would say over in this game also. We like Denver at home more than on the road, so I don't want to just blindly back them against a team trying to fight for the playoffs. So over 234, I like for that one. Oklahoma City and Phoenix, both these teams are on a back-to-back. Phoenix just lost to the Golden State Warriors. Oklahoma City just beat the Lakers 136-120. I don't know what happened. I heard Luka got ejected but they almost covered the 15.5 that they were trying to give you at the beginning of the day. So I did see the number go back down to 9.5 once everybody was rolled in. But yeah, I caught it 15.5 at some point and it still didn't cover. So Phoenix is just a dumpster fire. I think Devin Booker scored 40 yesterday. Is that what I heard? No, that was probably the game before, but they still lost. They keep losing no matter what he does. So, Oklahoma City minus 9.5 to keep rolling. And last game up, we have the Clippers. Oh no, we still got Golden State and San Antonio. Both these teams are on the back-to-back. San Antonio covered against Clippers, but lost. Golden State blew out Phoenix. I would lean Golden State, but San Antonio might be able to cover this number again. There's no reason that Golden State needs to win by 17 points. So I don't have a bet in this game. I would lean San Antonio, I guess. Clippers and Houston. Houston is 8.5 point underdogs on the road in LA. So I think that's interesting. I think that has something to do with the injury report. They're not sure who's going to be playing for Houston just yet. They are locked into the 2 seed. So they don't have anything that they are playing for. They can rest people and get healthy. The Lakers are 4 games back of them, and they are 13 games back of the Thunder. So pretty locked in with only 3 games left. So I'm not really sure who's playing. Clippers let the Spurs come back on them last night. Not really sure about their motivation. But I'm going to stay off this game as well. So the picks that I have are the Magic -6, the Lakers -3.5, the Thunder -9.5, and the over in the Heat and Bulls game, and the over in the Nuggets and the Kings game. So those are my 5. Lock those in. Let's get this money. Bet responsible. There's only 3 games left. Everybody's resting for the playoffs, and let's just get through the postseason with some money in our account. So take a light. I'll see you then.